Greetings, Virgo, and thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope that all is well with you. This is an intuitive reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo signs. Thank you so much for patiently waiting as I get this done. The past couple of days, I have been very busy, and so I apologize for the delay, Virgo, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. So, without further ado, let's begin. This is for Virgo. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance. What do they need to know? What does Virgo need to be aware of at this time? What does Virgo need to know? All right, so we have the Three of Wands energy. Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's looking back to the past here, feeling very nostalgic. The Four of Pentacles energy. Seven of Cups. Knight of Swords energy. Is someone that you are no longer in talking terms with. Communication has already been cut. You both are silent at the moment or just not in touch with each other's lives, okay? But there's a very special place in your heart for this person and vice versa. You are dealing with a soulmate here with the Six of Cups. And soulmates come in different forms. It just feels like there's a very special spiritual connection that exists here. Then we have the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands, the Seven of Wands energy, and the Knight of Pentacles. So starting with the Three of Wands, I'm getting that you and this person, there's a feeling of unfinished business here, Virgo. Like either you're waiting for this person to reach out, reconnect with you. You may have been wondering how they've been, or this person has you on their mind. Okay, at the back of their mind, they're thinking about all the memories that you both have shared. Something has recently triggered this memory. It could also be this retrograde, but I'm getting that they have always been thinking about you. They think about the fun memories. There's a feeling of missing you and wanting to go back because they want that feeling that you made them feel. The Seven of Pentacles is another card of waiting. To them, it feels like it's not over. They feel like there's a continuation of your story. You see, there's no Death card here or Hangman or even Tower. So they feel like you both will reconnect. It's just a matter of time. You both could be pursuing different paths right now in your lives, but they have a special place in their heart for you, Virgo. The Seven of Pentacles is the energy of thinking about their next move. Somebody here may have been thinking about reconnecting with you, reaching out to you. I feel like they're not taking action yet because they have been caught up in this sort of fantasy or thinking about what ifs, what could have been. And again, the message here is to not let the opportunity pass them by. If you really miss somebody, if you want to reconnect with someone, this is a time to do so instead of being in passive observation. Somebody may have also been, checking you out on social media. I see the Seven of Cups as virtual reality. They feel like you're becoming a very different person, Virgo. That you are somebody very future oriented. You have many plans for your future. You have been doing a lot of things, making progress in your career, in your life in general. The Knight of Swords and the High Priestess, I'm getting somebody is struggling to express themselves emotionally, like they don't know how. It may appear like this person has been very cold or doesn't care about you, doesn't care about your connection, what you both have shared, but it's far from reality. The Seven of Cups is saying they have this fantasy and desire and, it feels like the illusion of they want what they can't have. Somebody is feeling like it's not possible, but it is. All right. The Seven of Cups is just saying they need to take action, tangible efforts. If they want something, they need to make it happen. Because at the moment, it's all in the mind. Their head is up in the cloud. They have to calculate their step with the Three of Wands. I know this is something easier said than done because I'm getting with Nine of Swords, they need to have the courage to face you and face, first and foremost, their inner truth, how they feel. It could be that this person has been sort of holding them back with Four of Pentacles. They've been suppressing their desire, is what I keep getting. We're going to be clarifying these cards in a while and see why this is, okay? But with High Priestess energy, the connection is still very strong mentally and spiritually. Though this person is not taking action, they think about you. They think about your relationship, all the good times. This person is sort of afraid that too much time has passed as well, Virgo. That if they reconnect with you, things could be awkward. or they don't know how to initiate conversation. Um, the Two of Swords here is an indecision card, right? Indecision is still a decision. It's saying that this person, they need to make a choice. They could be standing on a crossroad right now. Should they go deeper in this desire? Should they take action and take a chance? Or should they continue to isolate themselves? I feel like the roles can also be vice versa, Virgo. Remember, it takes two to make something happen. It's a two-way street. If you may have been also missing somebody and wanting to reconnect with them, this card is saying really carefully review the choices that you are making. Whatever choice you make here, it's going to lead to a lesson. So there is no need to fear if you make a sort of a mistake or a wrong decision. So it's all about listening to one's intuition with High Priestess. For this person, the more that they suppress this, the stronger the feelings get. So it's like you and this person may have blocked each other, or communication is blocked at the moment, giving each other the cold shoulder or the cold treatment. This is the Five of Pentacles energy. Now I'm also getting with Wheel of Fortune. Again, the past is resurfacing back. There's a feeling of unfinished business. There could have been some big argument or fight with the Five of Wands. Competition, something you didn't really see eye to eye. With Wheel of Fortune, they regret missing the opportunity with you. This Five of Pentacles means they don't want to lose the connection, but at the moment you both are distant from one another. And I feel like this person is still drawn to you. They're still attracted to you. They still think about you, Virgo. The Seven of Wands, they're fighting the urge to take action though. Somebody has their guards up, okay? You may have your guards up when it comes to this person. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is a very slow and steady moving energy. So I'm getting that too much time has passed, or give this more time, give somebody more time. They could also be waiting for the right time, right moment. Somebody is just collecting their thoughts and making a decision before doing their next move, okay? Let's see. We're going to clarify this messages, Virgo. Why is the Three of Wands energy here, please? For a lot of you, you're dealing with somebody from your childhood, okay? Like this could be a childhood friend, childhood sweetheart, or somebody from your hometown. You both could be at a distance from one another, like physically, okay? You see this Four of Pentacles, again, shows a barrier, all right? And this Seven of Wands, to me, symbolizes the fence. So there's like a wall between you both, but it's definitely possible to break down those walls. Somebody needs to take a chance, okay? This is more like a friend, I feel like, Virgo. For some of you, this really started out as friends, but there's something more romantic. Why is the Three of Wands energy here, please? Yeah, the Knight of Swords showed up twice. So to me, the Knight of Swords does have a tendency to overthink, does have a tendency to obsess on something. This person can't stop thinking about you is what I'm keep getting here. This person have also realized that they have been very impulsive in the past. They made decisions that were abrupt, rush. They really didn't really think things over. So this could be cutting communication, blocking the communication, or even leaving you out in the cold for some kind of misunderstanding or argument. Somebody realized, why did I rush into things? I could have handled the situation so much better. It may have been impatience as well, okay? Somebody didn't have the patience, so they lashed out or they did something impulsive. Wow, and the Nine of Swords is saying it's haunting them. This person is being haunted by the past. They've been having sleepless nights, especially at night here. This disappointment is mostly towards self, Virgo. Like this person, I don't know, it feels like they're struggling to forgive themselves for whatever happened in the past, for things that they may have said that hurt you. That's the Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords has a tendency to become reckless, aggressive, impatient. They did something abrupt and now it's haunting this person. The thing about the Nine of Swords, there's the element of force majeure here, right? Forces that we don't have control over. Whatever happened in the past, there was a higher force at play. This person can be hard on themselves right now, blaming themselves for everything that happened, when in fact there were things that are beyond their control. But moving forward is the choice that they make now that can have a great impact to the outcome of the situation. I'm getting that somebody wants to ask for your forgiveness, but they need to take charge and take control, and don't let the fear get the best of them. There's something that they really want to tell you, but they're afraid of expressing this. Perhaps somebody's afraid of your responses, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles energy. So I keep getting here, Virgo, they feel guilty by the way they left you out in the cold. They know that what they've done was reckless, and what they've done has been very painful. They left you out in the cold, or they kept you in the dark, okay? Somebody just sort of disappeared and quietly removed themselves instead of just sorting things out. It's the energy of ghosting, okay? That's what I'm saying. They've been silent, they've been passive. You may have felt like this person ghosted you. Nine of Pentacles energy. Some of you here, it's so difficult for you to let anybody in at the moment because of what this person has done, or they're struggling to let anybody in at this moment. To them, your story is still undone, or it's still unresolved. And this past hurt, they're suffering the effects of this, whether they're fully aware of this or not. Some of you are dealing with someone, I feel like with Nine of Pentacles, they wanted to give you the best, Virgo, but they were not able to do so. They were not able to give you the best version of themselves. You may have also dealt with someone who had guilt. You finding out that there were other people that sort of distracted them from this relationship. They've done things that were sort of selfish, or they were looking out for their own self-interest. On a different message, could have also been they were tied to things that were creating a distance from you, from your relationship, okay? Somebody chose work over relationship, or somebody, their focus was something different at that point in time. Like there's a guilt of neglecting what you both have shared. So yes, we have the Queen of Cups. So they have deep feelings for you more than you know. On a different message here, Virgo, this person may have also been the type to play it safe. Somebody may have had a fear of commitment. Queen of Cups, but it doesn't mean they don't have feelings for you. Let's see. Nine of Wands energy. So somebody is so upset that they didn't give their best in this connection. This card is about perseverance, not giving up. Somebody may have been discouraged, or they give up easily. Let's see. Princess of Cups. And the Six of Wands. They're struggling moving forward is what I'm getting here. So bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles. For some of you, Virgo, I feel like you are manifesting somebody new in your life, or there's a possibility some of you are already with somebody new, even committed to somebody new. There's the King and the Queen of Pentacles. On a different message, when there's King and Queen, it can also mean your feminine and masculine side. There is balance. There is a sense of completion. The Four of Wands here is a card of repose, recovery, happiness, and joy in the present time. So you could be in a much better place, Virgo. And I feel like with Princess of Swords, somebody may have been stalking you or checking you out on social media. In other words, I feel like there's something they're struggling to express. With the Star card, again, in the Six of Cups, somebody sees you as the star, Virgo. There's a desire in their heart. They want to go back to how things were with the Six of Cups before this falling out happened, okay? I also feel like they're happy for you. Somebody sees that you're doing well. You have abundance in your life. You have people in your corner, or there's somebody new that's making you happy. And like you said, they wanted to give you that happiness. But there was a feeling of not succeeding in that because they didn't try harder, or they didn't really persevere. What is your advice for Virgo at this time? What is your advice for Virgo at this time? chaos and conflict. Let me read what this advice card is saying. So number 33 in the deck. Essential meanings, this array being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well, as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that is true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. Protection message. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You will discover everything you need to know about how the situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of the chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. So I feel like somebody really has been feeling chaotic, or there was a chaos and conflict here, and the moment is ripe or right to clear the air. I feel like this is something that someone wants to be able to do. They need to step up and step into their confidence and don't be passive about this. Okay? They need to take action. So that's what I'm saying for your reading, Virgo. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.